Hit subscribe, y'all, cause it's free. Hit subscribe, y'all, cause it's free for me. Hit subscribe, y'all, cause it's free. Hit subscribe, y'all, cause it's free to see. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Tabs Glasses. Thank you for visiting my channel. That was Miss Dink Dink the baby. You wanna get up in this? Yeah, she did. Come on, mama. So, thank you for visiting Tabs Glasses. If you are new here, make sure you give me a like and subscribe. If you are a returning visitor, thank you so much. Here, boo. The phone, okay. Yes, make sure you sorry, y'all. Okay. Yeah, make sure you give me a like and subscribe if you are new here, and if you already been here, make sure that you give me a like. Comment on the video. Comments. Give me likes, whatever, if you into the content today. Today's content is going to be a little different. It's my channel, so I got to spice it up a little bit sometimes. Okay, so, first of all, I don't know if a lot of you guys know, but recently, maybe like 2 weeks ago, Joe Budden did a podcast on his YouTube, and he was talking about he sleepwalked or something like that, and somewhere he wasn't supposed to be now. Sometimes you gotta read between the lines or whatever like that, and the older you get, you start, reading between the lines a little bit better. But people thought he was talking about he was like cheating or whatever on his girlfriend or whatever situation he was in, like he wasn't somewhere he was supposed to be. No, he was basically charged. I don't even know. I don't want to say the wrong stuff, and I should have had all this, but I was excited about making a video, and I wanted to get it before the kids woke up. So basically, he was, yes, baby, that's right. So he was what is it? Wait, when you naked in public? Whatever the charges is, when you naked in public, indecent exposure, right? So he was charged with indecent exposure. I might be wrong, but I believe that's what it was. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna put it in the comments and let y'all know what it was. But anyways, he was charged with that in his building. So basically, he was sleepwalking. Now Joe Budden is 44, I think 43, 44. He was sleepwalking. What people do when they sleepwalk, and I guess he sleeps naked. So he was sleepwalking. He was seen putting the code in, whatever like that. I guess they were checking him on cameras. So he had to basically move his set from the town. Yes, baby. Yes, babe. He had to move his set that he does his podcast on out of that town, out of that building, basically. Now he could have stayed in that town, in that area. Hold on, mommy, turn this down for a second, baby. Thank you, mama. Now what he said was he didn't want to keep the podcast set in the area that he kept it in because he didn't want his people to feel, like they were being surveillance, they being watched. Nobody want to work under that type of pressure. It's annoying because he got charged with something like that. He was arrested. Now this is where it gets funky at. Okay, this is the town that when I was looking at this morning. That's why I said let me do this video right now. When I looked it up, it said that he was in Edgewater, New Jersey. Joe Budden says pump it up. Man, he's a New Jerseyan. So he stayed in New Jersey, but he moved to a town that was less, if you know what I'm saying. So now when he did that, he moved to a town called Edgewater. Now this is where my experience come in. I did a party for my son here one time. I got my taxes. I think it was around tax time. It was around tax time. I got my taxes back a little earlier, or whatever like that. I had a little extra money floating around. Because the extra money don't be floating around that much around these parts, because it be rough around this motherfucker because it is what it is. Happy New Year again. If I didn't say it, I don't know if I said it, but I'm gonna just make sure I did. So we did the party. And we couldn't find a hotel because it was still a little bit of COVID time. So we drove to all these different hotels, because it's story time now. We drove to 9 different hotels trying to find a pool. Or we like swimming. I know the kids, they like going in the pool and stuff like that. So and that's why when I get my home, make sure I get a pool in the back, because that's what they like to swim. I like to swim. I like the pool. I like being in the pool, whatever like that. Okay, back to the story. So we drove around for hours trying to find a pool at a hotel that we could stay in, even if the price was a little bit more, because I'm like, damn, at this time, like I said, the pool was still closed. It was like everything was still kind of closed. It was still kind of around COVID time. everything wasn't really back open yet, so that was aggravating. So we had to find a fucking hotel that had a pool in that motherfucker that probably was gonna cost more than a certain amount of money because it's COVID time. They jacking the prices up. Then it's a pool, and then you got to think about the town that it's in. We just so happened to find one that was in Edgewater. Now, I never heard of this town before, nothing like that. Never heard of it, whatever. Don't really care. I'm just happy because I finally found a hotel that has a pool. Now my kids will be happy. The party gonna be lit. It's jumping. We having a good ass time. That's good. So in my mind, I'm okay, this is great. Right? We found what we was looking for. No need to look no more. Now we get to the hotel, we having a good ass time, we chilling. Now stay with me, y'all, cause this gonna go back to the Joe Budden situation. That's why I started off with that. Now we get there, we having a good time, we having fun. In the hotel, they say, you only supposed to check in maybe what, 1 or 2 people when you having. For me. Okay. I was want chicken bacon ranch. I'm not switching it up on that. That's what I'm getting to. He trying to be like me. Baby, now he trying to be like me. He like chicken bacon ranch. Yeah, he like chicken bacon ranch. I got him on chicken bacon ranch. Okay, so basically, like I was saying, so now we find. Okay, what was that? Okay, boom. Alright, boom. We get there. Now at the hotel, you supposed to be, you come in 1 or 2 guests, whatever, 1 or 2 guests per room. But sometimes we black people, we rebels, by nature. We naughty by nature, and we don't. Some sandwiches, Asian mics. The sandwiches be paying good, right? You just want me to be like, yeah, no. He gonna make me make good decisions all the time. I'm not making a decision. This is gonna be on you. Whatever you want, I'm with it. Whatever you with, I'm with. So like I was saying, so alright, boom. So now we get okay. What was that? Okay, boom, blah, blah. Alright, so like I said, now with us sometimes we a little rebels. Sometimes we don't really follow all the rules all the time. We naughty by nature, like I was saying. So, and that's instinct. Okay, boom. We having a party. They ain't gotta know everybody that's coming inside the party, with us. It's my hotel room. I spent my money here, so I should be able to, but I gotta go back to something too. But I should be able to bring who I want to bring in, whatever. It's for the kids. It's about the kids. It's not even about whatever else. But when I came in, I did have to sign a waiver. I did have to sign like a policy, whatever. I didn't really read all the fine print, which another thing we don't really do as black folks, and it ain't no shade. I love my peoples, but it is what it is. It is what it is. 2025, all year, it is what it is. I didn't really sign no waiver or whatever like that. So boom, as me not signing a waiver, I'm thinking everything good. Now mind you, we had the party. Now first, we gonna go back. We remember we was there for the pool. Now we had about 8 kids with us. You said fuck it. Okay. All right. So okay, now like I said, we had like I'm gonna say 8 kids maybe. I want to say 8 or 9 kids with us. We had the family with us, the kids, they friends. We all like family, whatever. That's what we do. We make sure the kids is good up in this motherfucker. So we get there now. The kids is in the pool. They having fun. They turning up. Everybody having a good time. All right, now all is good, all is great. But while we in the pool, we starting to notice a little thing. Now we in the pool, the water is getting a little chilly. The water is not warm anymore. You know what I'm saying now? Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. My chest is flu season. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not trying to spread the germs to it. I'm sorry. Now the water for some reason is getting cold. The water is cold now. So the water's freezing cold. Okay. Then you getting the looks and shit. People giving you them looks, they giving you the little funny looks and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You sometimes you could look past a lot of shit, but some shit you just be like, wait, man, they giving us like. So we not really I'm not thinking of nothing of it. I'm thinking that's just the typical looks that black folks get in white towns. It is what it is. But lo and behold, I'm gonna fast forward. Like I said, that was one thing. The looks, it was a lot. When I get home, why the fuck they charge my card an extra $250 fucking dollars? Now you gotta usually when you check in with a hotel, most hotels they take credit cards or Visa or MasterCard, whatever kind of card you got, because they want to be able to charge your ass if something happened. But most people go to hotels because they stand out in the night, whatever reason you at a hotel. So you got your card on file. You leave, you're not thinking of another. But I'm thinking I was paying attention. I'm like, wait a minute, something ain't right here. And this, like I said, was my tax time. So all my information that was happening with my car was coming to it was blinking up on my phone. So what the fuck is this? As a matter of fact, I didn't even have my daughter yet. I think I just had found out I was pregnant. Yes, baby. I'm sorry, y'all. I think I just found out I was pregnant, but I wasn't sure yet. I wasn't sure if I was pregnant. I was sure, but I wasn't sure. I didn't want to even, say anything about it because I just wasn't positive all the way if I was pregnant for sure. Because I was actually going through with the whole thing. In my mind, I was not sure yet, but it was a good decision. I love Blink. She great. I love me some Blink. Now, with all that being said, I get home, I check my card. I'm like, hold the fuck on a minute. All these transactions up here, something ain't right. I see the transaction that's up this motherfucking ass too from the hotel. Now I call the hotel, I'm going back over with the lady. You know what this lady told me? In plain motherfucking clear as day. Y'all, you were charged because the room was hard to fucking clean. That's why my card was charged because the room was hard to clean. Ain't that's what they fucking job entails? And mind you, when we left, we didn't leave everything up there, right? All in the room. We did it the best we could do. They said the carpet was stained, this and that. It's a hotel room. What about motherfuckers that live in hotels? And the man has got to come do some work. So they have to do a little bit of extra work. So that means they're going to charge my card. So I'm going back and forth. Send me the policy. Even if it wasn't a policy, I didn't read it. So I'm like, okay, I don't even know if this is what I read or not because I didn't read it. But I'm thinking to myself, how could this be possible? I'm sorry, y'all. How could this be possible? Y'all have to do a little bit of extra work because we had a little small party and y'all upset? That when we left that room, she said it was stuff in the back. So what? It was things left in the bathroom. It was there the extra day too. It was literally like we was in the hotel doing what people do at their homes. That's what a hotel is there for. That's what you pay your money for. You pay your money to go stay somewhere so you can be comfortable. That's what comes with that package. When you're in the hotel, you get in the extremities of what comes with the hotel. The hotel room. You got I don't want to say the maid, whatever. The concierge lady, whatever, not concierge lady, the cleanup lady who come in here and change your towel. They change the sheets or whatever you may need. You got the breakfast if they come with the breakfast in them. You got all of that stuff that comes with being in a hotel. So if I'm spending my hard-earned goddamn money or hard-earned whatever the fuck kind of money it is, whatever money you making, whatever you got, if it's yours and you spending it on this particular thing, you should get what come with that package. Y'all gonna tell me y'all gonna charge me an extra $250 goddamn dollars of my money because y'all had to do a little bit of extra work? That right there didn't sit with me. Then I didn't even realize, like I said, we in the town, we in Edgewater. That's where Joe Budden did his sleepwalking thing. Now this could be on some wake up shit. I could be taking him a little too far. Call me crazy, call me conspiracy theorist. I don't give a fuck. He was sleepwalking in the town, whatever like that. The same town that's predominantly the other color. You know, if it ain't brown, it's... So he's sleepwalking in this area where he lives at. Where he lives in Edgewater. He freaking done his podcast there. So right there, that just seemed weird to me. Like, the whole town just need to be thrown away. Not the kids, because the kids ain't got nothing to do with it. But everything else got to go. Because that shit, to me, it felt really a little racist. And I don't care who don't like it. To me, it felt like that. In my opinion. Excuse me. Like I said, I could be wrong. It could be my brain. I could be making shit up, whatever. You know, I live in my own little world sometimes, my own little bubble, and I'm okay with that. Yes, Blank. She always remind me of one. Yeah, like I said, it could be in my head, whatever. It could be, I don't give a damn. I just felt like that was a little funny. It was a little weird. Like I said, y'all charging me all this extra here, there, boom, boom, because they had to do extra work. In the same time that Joe Biden was sleepwalking in, and sleepwalking is a disorder. People can't control what they're doing when they're sleeping. if he wakes up and he's not woken up all the way because his brain is still sleeping and he's walking around, that's not his fault. He's an older man. He used to get high, probably drink, whatever. So, is he not allowed to have a little discrepancy in how he is, getting older? Because when you get older, things happen. That's just what it is. Your bones, your knees start aching. Little shit. Little stuff that you wouldn't really think about when you were a kid. But when you get older, you appreciate getting wiser and being older, and you look at life in a different aspect. But in the same token, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? When these temples and stuff like that start getting a little wearing down. That's why it's good to keep your mental and your physical health as strong as you can, as long as you can, because shit get real when you get older. That's just what the fuck it is. So for him being a 44, almost 50-year-old man, I don't understand why he got arrested for sleepwalking in a town that basically he pays his taxes in, where he lives at, and his podcast is there. So he's bringing revenue into this town. Make it make sense. He's bringing revenue into this town to talk about what he wants. It's his podcast. Despite of what he's talking about, it's his shit. So I don't feel like that's one. I don't feel like that's right. He's bringing money back into the town that he's living in. They want to arrest the man because he was sleepwalking for something that he couldn't control. It just seemed all weird to me. Whatever. It is what the fuck it is. But that was just my experience. Like I said, then long after that, I realized that they said Edgewater it's like a racist town. Like I said, I don't look at it like that. Because I try to sit good to people. I don't got time to be like, oh, this person don't like me. That's too much for me in my brain. If you like me, let me know. I don't give a fuck. How you doing? Have a good motherfucking day. That's it. It is what the fuck it is. You're not gonna stop no show over here. None of that shit. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. So I just didn't think that was right. For me, I just thought it was weird. It was a little off. That's why I said, let me do this video, because I don't understand that. Like I said, he's bringing revenue into this town. He's paying his taxes in this town. That's some get out shit. I'll probably watch many movies. Anyway, alright, so I also wanted to say, like I said, Happy New Year's again to y'all. I'm going to get into something else real quick. I'm going to leave that where it's at, because I could go on and on about the situation, and I don't want to have y'all here too long. If you made it to this part of the video, make sure you comment, make sure you give me a like, make sure you hit subscribe. Thank you for even sticking around this long. So basically, I also wanted to say, in this video that's coming up, we gotta try to do something. For me, my thing is procrastination. I'm trying to leave that. Maybe they probably talking about that. I want to leave that in 2024. It's left. I'm getting better. I'm getting older. I'm on a journey of continuing manifesting, continuing the meditation. I was on medication for my anxiety, but I really feel like I can manage it on my own. There's nothing wrong with it. If you are on medication, you're going through a time in your life where things are really rough, and you have to excuse me, and you have to take something to get you back on balance. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't knock anybody, because life is hard, and I always say, if you need a little drink, a smoke, whatever, life is hard, y'all. You know what, it's not, I'm not saying it's hard. It is what you make it is, what you make it to be. And sometimes we look at stuff from another angle, like damn, when it's gonna be me? When I'm gonna get my time? But everything ain't meant for everybody at every time. That's why you gotta stick to your manifestations. You gotta stick to your meditation. You gotta stick to these things, because everything ain't for everybody at every time. God has a plan for everybody. We just gotta hear him clearly and clear our heads and really hear what he got going on for us. And when you manifesting and doing meditation, you will, like I was watching Armand, that's my guy. I'm gonna go in here, he going live too at 2. I don't know if you fuck with Armand Wiggins, that's one of my favorite YouTubers, but this is something I always feel too. You gotta, excuse me, when you in that state, like I said, you're gonna feel weak, you're gonna feel emotions, a lot of emotions, you're gonna feel irritable some days, because you ain't even know what the fuck you out of bed. But the more you keep going and the more you keep focusing on what the bigger picture is and what the goal is, you're gonna get everything that you need to get. If you gotta make a vision board, if you wanna write that motherfucker down in a journal, whatever you need and whatever's for you, it ain't gonna miss you. But you gotta speak it into existence, and you have to see it. You gotta see that motherfucker. You gotta want that motherfucker. You gotta really need it. in your brain. You gotta already speak that it's yours. It's mine. I'm rich already. Now I might not got the funds to match this motherfucker, and I'm okay with that. It's coming. But you gotta have patience with yourself. You gotta give yourself some grace. And you gotta set those boundaries. I'm sorry, y'all. I was trying to read. My handwriting fucking sucks. Sometimes I can write neat when I want to, but when I'm rushing the shit, my shit is bad. You gotta set boundaries. When you're younger, in the society that we're put in, we feel like when we say no to people, it's wrong. Or now everybody don't feel like that, because some people just up the back be like, no, I ain't fucking with that. But in doing that, you'll feel liberated, because if somebody makes you feel a certain way, you speak on it right then and there, you clear it up, you let it go. Now, if you just let everything just slip by you and, oh, it is what it is, whatever, you'll dwell on it later, and that could be dangerous, because that's, you still harvesting the energy from that situation, bringing it into your new situation, in any situation. Excuse me. And not only are you, I'm sorry, y'all, I should have took a cough drop first before I even started this. And in doing that, you're kind of holding yourself back. Sometimes you gotta take back your own power, because so many of us have powers and strength that we don't even know, but we can't really feel it, and we don't even know what we got, because we're looking for other outlets or other things to make us feel, superior, to a certain situation. Like, oh, well, if she got this car and I get a better car, I'm better than her. But not knowing that, when she got that car, she's still making payments on that car, and she has to work, 80 hours to get that car. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really know, because people and social media, and even in today's life, they will facade the fuck out of you. And I've been guilty too sometimes. I have my facade moment, but I ain't doing it. I'm going to give you the raw, real, uncut shit. It is what it is. If you don't like it, I'm just going to tell my truths and my stories, and that's what it is. And if you rock with me, you do. If you don't, you don't. I don't give a flying fuck. I'm going to still keep posting my content. I'm going to still keep going. I'm going to still keep living. It is what it is. Happy 35th birthday to me. Ooh, bless you, baby. And Happy New Year's against that. Bless you, baby. Oh, good job. So like I said, excuse me. And like I said, and in living, and setting those boundaries, we gotta remember that, like I said, it's always okay to say no. And that was my big deal. I'm so sad that if I say no, somebody's gonna be upset. You can't make everybody happy. You can't make everybody happy. You can only do what you can do, and you have to be okay with being okay with that's not okay. That I can't do it right now. Because people will do what they can do when it's convenient for them. You got really small amount of people in this world that will be like, I'm genuinely, looking out. Because I'm not going to lie, in this world, it's all give and take. In every aspect. You give me something, I give you something. You take, but it's give and take. That's how you keep a balance in relationships. Because it's not right for me to keep giving, and you're not giving me anything back. You know what I'm saying? And that could lead into resentment, hate, all types of stupid shit that you don't want to be harvesting. Because that alone can, put you in a space of negative thoughts, negative thinking, negative feeling, and nobody should be living like that. And this beautiful year that's coming up, that's here right now. I'm sorry, y'all. That's already here. We gotta be grateful. Us still kind of know it literally a couple hours ago. We gotta start being grateful for the things that we have, and thanking God for. I might not have everything that I want right this second. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna come. Like I said, if you keep that mindset, it'll come. It'll come. Even when you think it's dark days and you feel like, damn, this is some bullshit, man. Like fuck. It's going to be days like that. It's going to be plenty of them. And even when you get where you're going to go, it's going to be more days like that, because now you got to look out for predators and people just want to be around because you got what you got. So it don't get better. The higher you go, it gets worse. So you just got to be prepared for every little thing the best you could be. You can't live in fear as well. You got to be prepared as much as you could be. You got to live in the moment, enjoy every moment of it, because you'll never get that moment back. And you gotta look at life as just lessons being learned. Don't regret anything. It's life. Life is a teaching experience. You take every day as a prize, and you be happy that, okay, God woke me up this morning. Somebody didn't get woken up this morning. Somebody, woke up and they don't have something. Like we take these benefits that we are able to walk and talk and hear people and smell. Somebody don't have that. So be grateful for the things that you do have, and God will bless you with more. As long as you're grateful, He got your back all the time. I love y'all. Happy New Year. Oh my God, this has been a good video. I love y'all again, and Happy New Year's. Make sure you guys come back, check out some more content. I'm gonna have some content all year. Like I said, Tabs Glasses is gonna be doing a lot of stuff this year with I want to keep reminding y'all, we're going to be doing the candy bar for the kids. We're going to be doing the blankets for any team. If you a football mom, baseball mom, any outdoor sports that you are with your kids, you got to be outside and it's cold, you need something to cover up, I got the blankets. When I start getting my materials, I will post what I have. I'm a Newark resident, so I got all the Newark football teams already, prepared, like whatever. We got the Cougars, Cougars, the Bears, Golden Knights, the Stallions, Falcons. If my team is going against another team, I'm not rooting for y'all to win, because that's just not what I'm going to do, but it's always for the kids, you know what I'm saying? It's about the kids, learning how to be a part of something and sticking to something and doing good and learning how to fail and not be upset, and it's a lot. So that I got my wine glasses, and I also have I'm working on I am not working on it yet, but it's coming, my masseuse license for my spa. So just stay tuned. Thank you for sticking with me. I love y'all. Everybody have a great day and Happy New Year's. Make sure you come back and check out some more content.